Hey guys, welcome back to Defeating Hair Loss. My name is Steve. I'm here to help you defeat hair loss. Any content that comes out, I'm constantly looking. I got my buddy Bobby D with current events and news and kind of like social media stuff and TMZ and hair and all that. So he takes care of that. What I'm trying to find for you is content and bringing to you quality information about results-driven kind of remedies, herbal treatments, medications, over-the-counter prescriptions, anything that's new, I'm coming out with it, injections included. So I found real recently, that the Cleveland Clinic, which is pretty highly regarded in this country, did a study. They did a study on hair loss, and I got bad news for you. I'm not impressed. But anyway, let me go through the study just so that we can have a conversation or an argument, or you can send in some comments about it. They come up with 5 ways to help with hair loss. Number 1, oral finasteride. Okay, that one I agree with, and we all talk about that. Number 2, PRP. They go on and on and on and on and talk about it. In my opinion, it's a bunch of gibberish. They talk about for those patients that qualify, and they don't give the reasons why someone should qualify. It makes no sense to me. So the PRP that you see all over the internet, that you see at med spas offered for hair restoration, that you see at anti-aging and hormone replacement clinics offered for hair restoration, that you see at cosmetic clinics that do Botox and injectables, they offer it for hair restoration. Plastic surgeons, who are supposed to be the elite in the procedures out there, they offer PRP for hair restoration. Dermatology clinics offer PRP. In my opinion, and I think I can say this now at this point of where I am in this industry, PRP doesn't do anything. I haven't seen it work. So anyway, back to the Cleveland Clinic. They say for those that qualify, and then they don't tell us who qualifies. So what good is that? Then they go to number 3, Salpaletto. Now, everybody out there that is watching this, or maybe you just started watching, thank you very much. Salpaletto is kind of like nature's way of treating an enlarged prostate. So ironically, the DHT that can enlarge your prostate, if you're a guy, maybe over 50, is also DHT that can affect the hair. The problem is, and what I've learned from these specialists, is there are 2 different types of DHT, a little bit separate. One goes after the hair and one goes after the prostate. So Salpaletto helps the prostate, does nothing for the hair. So thank you, Cleveland Clinic, for bringing that up, which to me makes no sense, but I guess I'm being critical, but that's what I'm supposed to do in this channel. So that doesn't work for me. The next one is Minoxidil, and they say topical. So here's the Cleveland Clinic, eminent healthcare facility in the country, that you don't even have oral Minoxidil in the list, which I'm confused. The New York Times ran an article maybe 3 or 4 years ago about how effective oral Minoxidil is. And then if you've been watching this channel, you know that 65-70% of what I talk about is this oral medication, a combination medication that has a high-grade finasteride. It also has oral Minoxidil and biotin in one pill, and that is the magic pill. That's why I'm Moses up on the rock, because I'm going to save everybody from hair loss. Well, I'm not going to do it by just waving a magic wand. I need you to take that medication. So the Cleveland Clinic says you can use it topically. I think that's like 15, 20-year-old information. Sorry about that. And then they go into supplements, and then they just go through the list. They go A, B, C, selenium, and the only one in there I agree with is iron. If you have low iron, it could be an issue with hair. But vitamin D, maybe we did some information, found some information on that recently, so add some vitamin D. So I'm not impressed. This is not great news. It's the only news that I could find recently, but when they came out with it, I want to bring it to your attention, because this is how much we struggle out there. We're trying to find answers, and of course we're on that Google machine. And then all of a sudden something pops up from this Cleveland Clinic, and I'm not just picking on them, there's plenty of other places as well. WebMD and all this kind of stuff that talk about how to defeat hair loss. And it's not good information. So what does that mean? Stay tuned to this channel, watch these videos. We will bring the very best content to help you with your hair loss. We want to prevent hair loss, and then for those of you interested in restoration, we'll talk about that too. I really hope this helps tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe.